Yo, what's up YouTube? It's TRS, all the real Smokey here, and I just want to apologise for this going up a few days later than expected. Took longer to edit than what I would have thought, but at the time of me recording this voiceover, the next FUT Champs has started, so I will try my best to get it all recorded, edited and done together and uploaded, because I was able to play all 40 games this weekend in 24 hours. So this should have been up yesterday, but because I was playing all 40 games, I didn't get around to recording this. So in this video you're going to see the rest of last week's FUT Champs, and you're going to get the rewards as well. But as you can see, in the first game of this episode, I got 4-1 up. That is 21 games played. I'm not sure how many wins I'm on at this point. 21 games played, 11 wins. So it's not the worst ratio. Oh, and in this episode there's only 38 games, because I couldn't improve my ranking, and I couldn't improve my monthly rankings. But when I get monthly rankings in a few weeks, or whenever they are released, I'm going to get bronze 1, because I only played the one weekend. But as you can see, my opponent is destroying me this game. He were a good passer at ball, knew when to turn, knew how to defend. But to be fair, I wasn't. This team just stopped performing second half. For this week's FUT Champs, I've changed it, which you'll see in a few days. Which you'll see either tomorrow or day after. But my opponent this year was superb. Excuse me. And the next game, come across is a BPL Council hybrid. These are the sort of teams that I just can't handle with, especially with this team. I end up giving away a penalty in the 59th minute. My opponent puts it in the bottom corner. I do get one back through Thiago. I got a revenge goal. But that's how the game ends. 2-1. So I'm starting to slip. And this next team just looks... It looks very colourful. Play with them on Sam, play with them on Costa. To be honest, I hope Ibra gets to play at month this month. If I'm a United fan, it'd be nice to see that. But for FUT purposes, he'd fit into my team as well. But I don't know if I'd be able to actually get him. I'd hope I'd be able to get him. Excuse me. But as you can see, that last game I did rage quit. But next game, come against a 4-1-2-1-2 second variation. From personal experience, I know this formation is a very strong formation. But I do go 1-0 up. I double the lead not too long after through Renato Sanchez. He gets one back. Theo Walcott just runs through my team. Gets a bit lucky out, keeper saves it and it falls back to him. But what can you do about them type of goals? They happen all the time. But I do make it 3-1. Because I bought Kurzawa. That's how you pronounce his name on. But my opponent raised quit at half time. 3 goals from 3 shots. And this weekend I was being pretty accurate with my shooting. Obviously I did have a few meh games. Because as you'll be able to tell from me saying I'll be completing FUT Champs this weekend, as I'm recording this, I got gold, but I'm not saying what bracket of gold. But the new team I've got, been pretty confident with it. I was feeling confident with this team I've got in FUT Champs as you've seen now, but it really won. I think I was just getting lucky as AF with it. So when I did sell this team, I did make a profit on a few players, and plus you've got to think, I did play like 70 odd games with them as well. So that would be a nice amount of coins. That'd be what, about 30,000 I got between the whole team? Between 30 and 35,000 plus whatever I got from seasons. So as you can see, I'm on 12 wins at the moment. Next game I come across is it's a hybrid of Calcio A and Bundesliga with a little bit of Santander in it. But things start off pretty well for me. I go 1-0 up through Kingsley Coleman, who couldn't do shit in this week's FUT Champs. As you've seen in video, the team I started with got destroyed, so I like fuck this. And I decided to change a few things. I get lucky as hell with this goal, make it 2-1. Second half comes around, Kingsley Coleman slots it bottom corner, 3-1. If Kingsley Coleman never got a striker card, I think I'd be happy with it. But this is a pretty nice team. I'm trying to remember what half the teams were, because it were over a week ago that I played it. But as you can see, that game ended 0-0. My capture card, well, I won that game 1-0. One or two of the games in here, my capture card decided not to record. So I ended up just like showing you the stats at the end of a game or two. So I'm on silver 1 at the moment, at 14 wins. Next game, come across the descended BPL side. I get off to a decent start. Kingsley Coleman just runs through defence, makes it 1-0. 45th minute comes around, Ben Yedder gets the ball played over top to him. He pumps his keeper out a little bit. I'm not going to miss that. So it's 2-1, 85th minute comes around, my opponent does get one back, and I give him a stupid free kick. And he puts it back in net. So this game goes to a penalty shootout. And as you can see, I dove the wrong way. I've got the arrow for this one. So I'm able to work my outlay from this week. One game you'll have arrow, the next game you won't have the arrow. You got really shitty with convert rate. So they need to either fix it and make it so everyone's got it, or remove it. I'm not happy with it, because there's been shootouts before that I've just like completely fucked up on because I ain't had the arrow. You would have seen that in the previous episode, I think. So it's quite annoying. As you can see, I'm just scoring all my penalties. It's 4-all at the moment. It steps up with Martial. I save it. So all I've got to do is score this penalty with Renato Sanchez. And he saves mine. So it's 4-all, 5 penalties each. Steps up with Yaya Toure. Puts it back at net. Kurzawa steps up for a penalty. If I get lucky as fuck, I should have been out there and then. So he steps up with Kante, pretty nice chip. So Jordi Alba steps up. I put it left hand side to make it 6-all on a penalty shootout. My opponent steps up with Danny Rose. I stayed out middle because I noticed how much power he put on it. So I thought, Varane steps up, bottom corner. I win that penalty shootout. And I'm happy with it. Because I know there's been some shootouts this time round of foot jumps that I've actually fucked up on. I think I played 2, maybe 3. Could be wrong on that. If I am, someone correct me down in comments. But I didn't deserve to be in that game. Yeah, I was holding possession, but look at them shots. I had 2 shots, 2 goals. I've got to say, I'm being consistent. I can solve my opportunities. Yeah, and this was the game that went to another penalty shootout, but my capture guy decided not to record it. I had possession at game again. My opponent had more shots. The shootout I didn't have an arrow. That's what I mean about I learned that. One shootout you'll have arrow, next one you won't, so that means you've already got like 8 games left of this episode. The 8 or 9 games left. I'm not too sure. My opponent stepped up with a BPL sword. Jamie Vardy's just overpowered as fuck. Which I might buy him for my BPL sword, but the game ends 1-0. Pretty boring game. As you can see, my opponent gets lucky to keep the ball, and then he swears it across. To be honest, I can't get annoyed with people sweating it, because I've sweated it myself. My opponent got 2-0 up BJK. I do get one back through nice movement. Thiago is not actually a bad player, to be fair. I can't even I can't even work out why my defender did what he did on that final goal. But the next game I come across is a full Calcio. I don't know why he hasn't changed that left mid to a left forward. It's not like it's that much to do it. And players did play better, because I've been playing Martial on 7 Chem, and he plays a lot better. As you can see, things get even better for me. Kingsley Coleman makes it 2-0 in 11 minutes. There were some games that were just so easy, but some of them are so difficult. Kingsley Coleman does a nice ball roll and then a body feint, make it 3-0. So I'm on 16 wins. I think I played 32 games at this point. I think I have. Really should keep a game counter somewhere on screen. My opponent gets a pretty nice volley, but a bit fluky for it to go in, because my keeper does get a nice big hand to it. I soon make things 1-0 through a sweat to Dembele. He's a player I did lose out on coins, not by much though. So I do go 2-1 down. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to yawn. My opponent managed to get a third with Kevin Gamero. I do get one back, but too little too late, to be fair. I was hoping to try to get gold 1 as well. No, not gold 1, gold 3. Because with gold 3 I bet you get automatic qualification into the next foot jumps. Which I like that they did that. My keeper makes a good save. I don't know what Renato Sanchez was doing, but he completely missed. And ball falls to Heath Sanchez. He tries stealing me up. He gets past 1, but don't get past the second. Ball falls to Dembele in extra time. And it goes to yet another penalty shootout. My opponent hits the post. So this made me think that my opponent didn't have the arrow. As you can see, I ended up bringing Kazawa on in midfield. If you look at Kurzawa's stats, it's a really nice card. It's like the Milner and Leighton Baines of this week's Team at Week. It's what 81 shooting, 81 dribbling, 73 passing, 84 defending, 80 passing, 80 physical. It's an all-round good card, so I bring him on as a midfielder. As you can see, I do go on to win that penalty shootout. Well, when I got that Kagawa, I wasn't exactly intending him to be a first team player. I just wanted, well at first I did, but then things changed and yeah, now he's sat on my bench. And you'll see my team in the next video. This opponent, Jesus. 5 at back, counter attack, I think you're on defence as well. That is something I can moan about, because I've not done it myself yet. I think I do it later. But my opponent did go and make it 1-1. And just before the 90th minute, my opponent gets one good attack on. I was on defensive at this point, but I went on PITB. So I ended up losing that game. Next game is at 4-3-2-1. Bundesliga, BPL Calcio Hybrid. Kingsley Coman, Diarra to Thiago. Thiago ain't gonna miss. My opponent does make it 1-1 through Dybala. I gotta say, I can't defend against Dybala. So he steps up, as you can see I've just got a red card with Varane. And my opponent ended up winning that game 2-1. I'm close to end of the matches. I'm like, oh for fuck's sake, I'm gonna bottle it. And the next game, pretty nice team, apart from Piszczek at right back. But he's the best Bundesliga right back. Things start off pretty prominent for me. End up going 1-0 up. About 20 minutes later, my opponent goes on the other end and starts with Lewandowski. Which I'm like, oh for fuck's sake. Diarra to Martial, back to Diarra to Dembele. Dembele ain't gonna miss that. We're in extra time now, 2-1. That's how the game ends. So I'm on 18 wins, and at this point, I think I only had 2 games left. So I couldn't improve my rank. So I'm gonna open my rewards. As you can see, I got confirmation of gold 3. I'm gonna look to improve that next week. So I got 2 mega packs, 1 rare player pack, and 30,000 coins. Which isn't too bad, I suppose. It's what, 720k worth of packs. And 30 coins, so it's 150,000 rewards. So in the first pack, I get fuck all, I get Jadeld. Which should have gone for something like last week or 2. But all these players, I think, I'll list Vidal up. Because at the point of me recording this, are an SBC, I think. So I'm just going to send out players to my club, sell them off camera. So I send them to trade pile. Contract fitnesses, position changes, they're always nice to get. And so send the Bayern Munich and the Man United badge to the transfer list. Don't know if they sell. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. So I open the next mega pack, and it's another crapper. I do get Zidel. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. I do apologise. But I do get players, contract, fitnesses. That's why I like mega packs. Because they're great for consumables. You might get lucky with players. Who that we on? White Hart Lane. I don't like that stadium because it shadows. It'd be a nice stadium to go to in real life to watch, I think. But in this 50k pack, it's another shitter. I get Lopez, I think it was, what his name was. I get Lopez, Bruno, and Lovren. So, want a good pack. But at this point, I knew there was potential for Ibra to be player of the month. So if you have enjoyed today's video, please leave it a like, subscribe if you are new around here. So until tomorrow with this weekend's FUT Championship, peace.